Hello and welcome to another Trackmania RPG. This one is the map Lost by Techie. In Techie's own words, this is an RPG featuring an open map style. Every checkpoint except for checkpoint 1 can be taken in any order. He expects a 30 to 60 minute discovery time, but it's probably mostly going to be about finding the checkpoints rather than necessarily them being really difficult to get to. And more importantly, finding them without possibly missing one. We usually try to use Cam 7 as little as possible. We might have to rely on Cam 7 to try to track down the last few checkpoints that we might be missing. But yeah, anyway, I'm here with ADL and Riz. Say hi. Hi, guys.
Hi, guys.
Riz is
Hello. Sorry.
randomly going AFK to cook burgers in the middle of this, so hopefully he'll be able to keep up. If not, then it'll be funny because he'll be left behind and lost forever. Katie's also here, just randomly creeping as usual.
Hello.
All right. Riz, are you in the server? Yeah, you are. Right, let's go.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm going to
you guys can
unbind
leave me.
or give up here in 1 sec. We're probably going to want to kind of stick together in terms of which checkpoints we take so that we don't end up, different checkpoints. All right, sorry about that. Here we go.
Yeah, I dropped down, but I'm not immediately seeing any checkpoints down here. In fact, I'm gonna have to reset because I'm pretty sure you cannot drop down.
There's a checkpoint over here. It's a ring checkpoint. If you turn to the direction that the checkpoint 1 is facing, then you can just drop down a bunch and find a ramp up to this area.
Oh, I see.
And it's a ring checkpoint, so we can always double respawn back at 1 again. But I'm going to take it and keep going because it looks like there's a little hop. I see another checkpoint in the distance. Let me know if you're struggling to keep up.
With you so far.
Yeah, that was more directed towards the Riz, though. There's a little hop here onto this. And then there's a checkpoint over this way.
I think I'm going to try making that jump.
All the way over? Yeah, there's another checkpoint over there, but we have to get all the checkpoints anyway, so...
Oh, I turtled.
I think if I grab this one, I think I can turn around and drop down to grab that one. Maybe. Yeah. So I think that's an easier order.
Okay, I just went in a different direction and there's definitely nothing in this direction.
Yeah, I would try to grab these two again so that we're all kind of on the same page.
You found the one up here?
I got the one up above first.
Oh, how'd you get up there?
Well, now the question is, how do you get there from here? But I landed on the ledge that was before this wall.
Yeah.
You can just go back up over here. There's a little hop. If you just drop down, you can just go up this little ramp and then take the jump again. You just need to not have that much speed, and you're just kind of just trying to do a tiny little hop onto this right here. You know? And not turtle.
Yeah.
And then you can just follow that around. And then go up this hill and you got the other checkpoint. Unfortunately, we just took the checkpoints in a different order, but we'll once we find the next checkpoint, we'll be back to the same order. Sorry, I'm just looking to see if there's anything else up here. I'm going to go back down to the lower checkpoint because there's some weird booster stuff. You can drop down to the lower checkpoint from there, yeah. To where like you would have jumped to.
Oh, that's how you...
Yeah, that's how I got there. I see a checkpoint over to the right if you take the booster, but I don't know if...
Immediately after, or the second one?
So I took the booster immediately after, and then if you turn right-ish, you can see a ring checkpoint in the distance, but I'm not sure you can maintain enough speed through the rough grass. Maybe if you tap the red booster on the way, but that's probably a much harder way to get to that checkpoint than it needs to be. I'll try the next booster.
That's like a bug slide.
I mean, if we take that second booster you were talking about, then we can just go behind that ring checkpoint and probably just pick it up directly. Nope, it's too high. If we go from the other side, though, yeah, where you're going, then you can probably hop into it, right?
Yeah. Roasted.
Yeah, let me do that really quick.
So I have to reset.
Yeah, you can just double respawn to go back to where we were. Probably worth it.
But I unturtled.
Oh well, I mean you can also explore from there, and I'll explore from here.
Yeah, I'm seeing other checkpoints up above. But this is gonna get confusing.
Yep, that's why I said we're probably gonna end up using Cam 7, because like I can't imagine this being easy to keep track of all the checkpoints that we've gotten. That might be something. I think you want to jump right. Eventually? Yeah, you have to go really high though. Does that seem correct?
I didn't see anything up there when I jumped. But if you think it's like a half pipe jump, or
Yeah, I think it's a
to,
quarter pipe jump. It's just a very tall quarter pipe jump. So you need to start on like the left side of the ramp and barely be moving right, so that you go super high and over. Unfortunately, getting there from this direction is actually a little weird. So I should stop double respawning probably. I think I made it. Never mind, there is no quarter pipe landing here. I see something sneaky over here though. So maybe it isn't to the right. I mean, there is a quarter pipe landing to the left, but I can't understand why you would want to go there. I guess we could take the jump to the left and see. Riz is mysteriously quiet, which means he's probably just permanently in burger mode right now.
burger hunger.
Yes, Riz is Axe from Dota. Alright.
There's a lot of turbos around that have dubious use.
Yeah, I think we want to try to get the one that's in the back corner, just so that we're not like taking checkpoints in a really weird order, because there are definitely other checkpoints we could get right now that are like further away. But I bet we can get that one in the back corner. I just don't really know how. Oh, maybe it's that. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe you don't take the quarter pipe jump up. Maybe you literally just turn right. Never mind. Maybe? There's another turbo here. That's a very odd turbo.
Yeah, I'm confused.
I'm gonna try to take speed from all the way back here and see if I can make it up that way. I mean, probably can, but that's definitely the wrong way to get there.
Oh, I found the finish.
Yeah, nice. Is it nearby?
Yeah, it's down and in the middle.
Okay.
We need to find 26 more checkpoints.
And I mean, like I said, I can see some checkpoints that we could get to. I don't want to end up in a situation where we have to backtrack like crazy looking for checkpoints. So.
Well, I would like to find a checkpoint at some point, because I'm definitely not making progress right now.
Yeah, is it possible that this one is like a lot easier than I think it is? No, maybe not. So there's some sort of high ground up there. We can get up to the high ground. I mean, we could just go grab checkpoints on the other side of the map because we know, and maybe they do lead back here eventually. I don't know. Because, like I said, there are a lot of checkpoints over here that would be very easy for us to grab. Checky wickies. Yeah, we can just leave that one for later. Let's just go find a checkpoint. You want to just double respawn with me, and then we can both just drive across the map and find another checkpoint?
I mean, I'm at a different checkpoint than you, and I double respawn.
Really?
Yeah, remember I took the lower one.
Oh, right, yeah. So just come to where I am. You can see me, right? I'm down below.
Making my way there.
Here, I'll cam 7 and guide you. Yeah, I mean, just drop down anywhere. Oh, that works. Yeah. I just went around that way. Yeah, let's just... Here, you just drive somewhere and I'll follow you.
Like, I've made it to this area many times, and I cannot figure out what to do.
Yeah, I mean, further left, there are a bunch of easy checkpoints, right? So if we go down here... And then hup. There's a checkpoint right there that we could easily grab from this side, but there's a checkpoint right here, too. Like, easy. So we can just grab this one. And then we're both on the same checkpoint. And then if we just drop down to the right, we can grab that other one.
Okay.
Maybe not. We'll see.
It's possible.
It's definitely possible. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we want to do that, though. You got it? Okay. Never mind, then. I guess I'm going to have to do it.
It's not that bad.
You say that. Do I just need more speed? I probably just need more speed. Yeah, just need more speed.
There you go. Yeah, I just started going this way. This little jump here.
There's definitely a checkpoint here we can grab too. We just have to take the turbo, so need to not overjump the turbo. Hup. And that's another checky wiki. Well, I feel like I might be facing the wrong direction for this. Wait, hold on.
Which way did you go? Left?
Yeah, I think we want to go the other direction, though. I'm not sure there's anything back there. Well, here's another easy checkpoint. Well, not super easy, but it's a pretty trivial checkpoint to get to. I'm back at the checkpoint we just grabbed, if you want to follow me. Unless you already found a checkpoint. Aye.
I found one, but I don't know if it was necessarily easy to get to.
Yeah, this one you just have to, you want to hit this booster and turn around on it. You don't just hold gas and brake to turn on it. Did you see where I went?
Yeah.
And then if you just drop down onto that thing over there, not the booster, then you can get that ring checkpoint. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not seeing a ring checkpoint.
Maybe it's not ring checkpoint. Just need a little bit of speed for it. Here, I can cam 7 really quick and guide you to the one I'm looking at.
Really confused. I do not see what you.
Yeah, so once you take the booster, you're going across some road and then onto a patch of rough grass. And then there's a check. It's not a ring. It's just a normal checkpoint right in front of you, but you can definitely grab it if you have enough speed and you just move slightly to the right. So like off of the rough grass and onto the slope of it. It's not that hard to hit. I hit it on my first attempt. So
oh, okay. I got it.
Yeah, kind of hard to stop. Ooh, okay, nice. All right, it's another one. Taking these in literally no order.
There's a booster down here. Do you know where this goes?
I'm gonna split from you really quick, try to figure out another checkpoint we can grab.
Oh, actually, there's several finishes.
This is the
see more.
most haphazard way of doing this map, I'm sure.
Oh, I found a checkpoint. It's just a sneaky one.
Okay. Can you guide me there, either with words or with noises?
I'm gonna double respawn.
Okay, I'm at the turbo.
Yeah, so you just kind of take that turbo around to the right, and then you'll see like a little sneaky path.
Here, you just head there. I'll follow you.
I can literally get myself turtled anywhere.
Yeah, it's your magic power.
Yeah, so go to the right here,
Okay.
and then there's just a little sneaky snake.
Sneaky
through
snake.
here,
Snake snack. Nice.
and then easy checkpoint.
You can definitely get this checkpoint over here. If you, get up here, and then this is going to be a little weird, but you want to line up for it beforehand, because you want to take this turbo into a wall ride. Just kind of driving straight, honestly, to do it, I'm pretty sure. But this is where I was before. It's okay if you fall all the way down to where I fell, but, because there's another checkpoint that we can definitely grab here. Unfortunately, I've managed to get myself stuck just by being on rough grass.
Yeah, I crashed.
I mean, it's okay to land down there. Like, there's a ramp back up. You just need to not completely die like I did.
Yeah, I'm just completely dead turtling. So we want to go through that super turbo?
Yeah, it's an anti-boost, but since you're on ice, if you turn your car sideways when you go through it, it'll not actually boost you backwards. And then there's a wall hit setup up here, which I'm assuming is, or sorry, like a head bounce setup up here, which I'm assuming is necessary for something. I'm gonna just head up there and see what happens.
I'm definitely doing this wall ride too fast because...
yeah, once you have the reactor, you can go nice and slow. Ah, shit, I fell off. Well, hey, put me right back down here, though. I'm, like, releasing like crazy in the wall ride.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, so the trick is to just turn your car sideways and let your car slam into something. Because it'll always send you, like, either forward or backwards based on the direction your car is facing. So if your car is, like, close to sideways, then it'll work.
Yeah, I just zipped.
Yeah, I'm going to see what I can... Whether there's actually any reason to do that. Because I assume there is. Yes. Yeah. Definitely a reason to do that. Obviously not the only way to get these checkpoints up here, but we get onto high ground by doing this. Here, let me cam 7 really quick while you're doing it.
I counter-steered the wrong way.
It's all good. You can literally do a 360 through it too. Like you can, if you're going fully backwards through it, it'll also won't stop you as much. Okay, it will now. Yeah. No, just go sideways. Just set up like an ice slide and go sideways as if you're sliding around a turn. There you go. Yeah, easy peasy. And there's a platform back there so you can go ahead and line up. But all you're doing is driving straight forward through the booster, hitting your roof. Oh, wait, you're going all the way back? That's fine. Oh, there is a checkpoint back there. I'll head there.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm coming back.
Where do I go? Where do I go?
I'm coming back to you. I'll go to you. Yeah, so there is a way, there must be a way to drop down there, right? Like, you probably need speed for it because there's a gap.
Yes. Or were you thinking of just going down?
I was thinking of taking the turbo the other direction and going up, but it makes more sense to grab the stuff over there first anyway. Here, let me try.
You're still talking about the up there, right?
Well, I'm just going to where you were going. Don't worry about it. Oh my gosh, that is so hard.
I almost made it.
I almost made it too. I'll get it on the next try. I turtled, so I have to reset.
Same.
Sorry, I'm back.
You can just dodge that turbo, by the way, ADL. It makes it easy, the wall ride easier.
What
Oh.
checkpoint are you guys at?
We're on checkpoint 10, Riz, but we picked up 10 entirely random checkpoints because, again, that's how this map works. So, good luck. Whatever checkpoints you get are not going to be the same checkpoints we get.
Let's see.
We're kind of on the other side of the map, I think. Oh, shoot. You don't want to do what I did. You don't want to hold brake on that turbo. Oh, I can actually make it back to the turbo though.
Okay.
You need to jump with this turbo. Oh, you were so close. Well, we'll get this checkpoint for sure. I'm sure there's an easier way to get this checkpoint too.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going backwards.
Yeah, well, I mean, Techie did say that, like, it is designed so that there are many paths to every checkpoint, so it is possible that he didn't intend this route, but I'm sure he thought of it as a possibility, because that turbo is pointing in the correct direction up here, so.
So you don't have to get the checkpoints in order?
No, there is no order to the checkpoints. The only numbered checkpoint is checkpoint 1. I made it. It's not actually that bad.
I also made it.
Oh, nice.
I thought I was going to hit this checkpoint in Turtle.
I was so ready to cam 7. I should have had faith. Riz, I can try to guide you to where we are if you want, but if you're just gonna go AFK again, then it's probably a futile effort for now.
Probably. I mean, I'm done, but I gotta clean the cast iron, and I had a very rough time.
I'm sorry.
I burned the absolute fuck out of myself.
Oh, you might
Ouch.
want to check that out first then.
I already been running it under cold water. Yeah, I was following the guide, like a cookbook guide or whatever online. Yeah, set me up for failure, bro. It was like, put some oil in the cast iron. And I did that, and it was fine until I put the burger in, and it fucking exploded.
Was it a frozen burger?
You want to be careful.
No, it's been sitting out for.
Oh, must be really. Your oil must. Oh, I just got a checkpoint here. ADL.
Your oil
I
must
must have had it
Accidentally.
too hot, but it was also saying like put it
Hold
on
on, hold on,
medium.
hold on. Where are you? I just passed you. Hold on, I need to. Yeah,
Yeah.
come to your left. There isn't a way up. Hold on. Oh yeah, you got it. It's in the middle of this turbo that you see in the distance. Just drive into it at full speed. You'll probably get it. You get it? I think you did. It looked like you touched it.
I think
but-
it did. I have 12.
Yeah. Okay. We both got it then. I'm just gonna see if like using this turbo sends me anywhere. Gives me a wicked backflip. And then I accidentally flip over. Yeah, no, I don't think this turbo is useful. Because we've already gotten the, yeah, and there's nothing over here either. Okay. Alright, where to now? I follow you.
Feels like we've looked in this corner a decent amount.
Oh, let's take the over here. Back. Let's take the turbo. Because remember, there's like a ceiling hit and we get onto high ground back here. We're gonna have to do the ice slide thing again. Hopefully that's okay.
Which are we talking about?
Hold on. It was the thing that you had to ice slide through, but you can get to it from the side you were on. I don't know where you went.
Oh, I'm behind you.
Oh, hi. Yeah, so we just take the turbo and we ceiling hit up there. So just go straight through it.
Okay.
This is what I was talking about doing before, by the way. Don't fall off, by the way. You kind of need to stop.
Oh, I did.
Okay. You fell off or you stopped?
I fell off.
Oh, alright. That's fine.
It's I was just on my side.
I'm gonna
Excited.
let myself use Cam 7 a bit because some of this is too confusing otherwise. Yeah, so I guess there is a way around the back if you don't want to reverse the turbo, but I mean it worked, so.
Yeah, I made it. back.
Okay, so if you come to where I am, once you make
I'm
it up
trying
without
to
launching off the edge.
make it up there. Alright, I made it.
Yeah. So if you come to where I am, if we line up on the right side, there's a little platform that we can jump to, and then we jump down onto another platform, but then it's a sharp left. So you want to line up here because it's over here, because it's a tiny platform facing this way. And then you want to take speed and then jump across. And then just make sure you turn left down here. You see?
Made it.
And then there's that ring checkpoint that we're just going to grab. I'm going to take a little bit of speed just in case. Okay, taking speed was not a good idea.
I didn't even tell you guys the worst part.
What's the worst part?
So the guide, I'm looking at the guide, right? It says medium to medium high, which is what my skill is on, about probably medium high. Then add olive oil, which then exploded on me when I added the burger. When I flipped the burger, it fucking burst into flames and just on fire.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck, man? Fuck that guy. That was terrible advice.
I'm so
Luckily,
sorry.
I know not to throw fucking water on that or I'd have burned my apartment down.
That sounds pretty
I'm
painful.
kind of following you right now.
Well, I'm trying to figure out if there's a way to get up higher,
Ah, I see what you're trying to do.
but I'm not seeing anything.
Well, hey, we've almost got half the checkpoints. You know, taking speed into this ring checkpoint was definitely a mistake. I'm going to try going... No, you can't. Never mind.
Like, I'm wondering where you can go with this turbo. Oh, yep, that jump.
Is this? Yeah, so this is a jump that we can take that'll get us onto high ground. I can tell you where it is if you didn't see me do it.
I did not.
But then we have engine off. Hold on, I'll just back up. If you take the turbo where my car is parked, behind my car there's another turbo. Oops. There's another turbo with a plastic jump that you can take to get up, but once you're up, the first thing that you hit up there is an engine off. I'm cam 7ing really quick. Oh, we've been here before. Interesting. Okay, so that's another easy checkpoint to get. If we take that turbo, you take it from the other direction. So we take this turbo jump back here. Then take the engine off, and then after you take the engine off, you can just go down to the right, and there's a reset that we've actually been to before, and then we want to go back up. Oh my gosh, I'm struggling with reverse steering right now. So it's down to the right, and then just tap it, and then we're just going to turn around and go back up. Hold on, my car was stuck trying to drive up the hill.
I anti-turtled.
Congratulations. Yeah, you don't need speed for this. I see you lining up back there. And then if we drop down here, kind of diagonally, and then jump and turn around here, then there's a checkpoint right down here.
Sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
That was also a ring checkpoint.
Yeah, so we can double respawn, but we might want to keep it.
Some things are looking familiar, but
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they look familiar just by chance.
There is no chance. There's only skill.
Imagine the evil map maker that makes sections of the map identical except for very tiny differences.
There's a checkpoint here. So if you go back to the ring, do you see where I is?
Yes.
Come this way. So you want basically no speed. I don't know if it's possible to go here instead. Yeah. And then you drop down onto the... No, you can't go here. No, yeah, you can. You drop down onto the turbo, you pick up as much speed as possible, and then there's a jump into a checkpoint. The left side of the turbo is not a turbo. So if you just go to the left after the jump. Yay. And that's 15. And there's a finish right up there. This could have been our last checkpoint, but it isn't.
Nope. That's the jump too.
I doubt there's a reason for us to jump over there. Because I think we've been over there.
We've been here, yeah.
So I'm going to do a 360 and then take the booster back and figure out what I can do with it. You definitely have to go left with the booster because I think the right side is entirely blocked off. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. That's back to that hidden snake checkpoint that we did earlier too.
Okay. So no reason to take the turbo.
Not really. The question is, where do we go now? I'm just randomly exploring now, trying to find another checkpoint. I see something that might be interesting. Probably don't need this much speed. I don't see another checkpoint, I just see a way to go. Way to go!
Way to go.
Wait, is there anything up here?
Yeah, I'm not seeing another way to go right now.
Okay, no. All right. I mean, you can try following me. This is probably a hard way to approach this, though. Oh, I need to jump across that. Okay. There's a red booster against a wall there that you can probably use to do like a backflip against the wall and maybe end up somewhere. I'm bad. Dang it.
I'm really bad at seeing.
It's all good. I'm about to pass you.
Some of these
Oh wait, you're going that way.
you're
That's
talking
fine. I mean, honestly, I would just keep exploring because again, I don't see a checkpoint here. I just see a booster against a wall that looks very suspicious. Where could that possibly get you, though? Maybe I'm looking at it from... Hold on, I'm getting cam 7. Ha!
Oh, okay. I think I found something.
Okay.
How did I get here though?
I mean, I saw that you
Yeah.
went down, like, where the snake checkpoint was.
Yeah. So yeah, if you go back to that snake checkpoint, and instead of going, like turning around to the left, you go right, and there's a turbo that jumps you up through a circle checkpoint we've already gotten. But there is a way. There's like a small turbo on the left that you can take to get up to another checkpoint from there.
Okay, I'm at the small turbo. Let me see if I can...
Yeah, I'm just trying to make my way back.
Just need to make sure I'm not grinding against the wall here.
I think I've got wheels or something because my car is not.
ADL, I don't know.
So you got here?
Mm-hmm. The road that's after the turbo is on the same level, so you're not gonna make it. There's no jump there.
Oh, you're right.
But you can just go down there, but then when you go down there, I don't think there's a way up to that checkpoint anyway.
Yeah.
I think you want to get to that checkpoint from high ground. I think that might be like a one-way checkpoint in terms of how you can get to it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, okay. You want to go back onto the platform where the small turbo is, but don't take the small turbo. And then I'll guide us once we're both back there because it's a bit of a long drive back.
Yeah.
It's definitely not optimal pathing.
Gonna take me a while to get there.
I'm passing by the snake checkpoint now. Thanks, Riz.
Figure
I
out a better way to
looked
get there.
I looked at chat and Riz said my car was cool, and then I hit a wall.
Bro, I said that like
Oh.
8 years ago.
I don't care,
That's
dude.
distracted driving.
No offense, Riz. I only stream so that Katie can watch.
Well, I was too far behind, and my hand is throbbing.
Throbbing.
Yeah. Hand and wrist.
He's got them throbbing hands. All right, so over here, you can go around this to the right. And then you want to be careful because this turbo's kind of pointing the wrong direction. You just want to go drive straight across it. You see?
Okay.
And then we need to take some speed and drop down to where was the left. So back this way to grab this checkpoint that you were trying to grab. You see where I went? I got it. Hold on, let me look. Yeah, so yeah, I would drive all the way to the wall that's to your car's left right now, or behind you-ish, and turn around, and then you're just jumping to this checkpoint. Easy. There we go.
Ease.
So we got the checkpoint that you were looking at, even though we got it from the different direction.
Okay.
Now we can obviously drop down from the checkpoint onto that ramp that you were looking at earlier, but I'm not sure there's a reason to.
There's this checkpoint here up to my left that we haven't gotten either. I can't figure out how to
So-
get to it.
Up to the left? That one?
Did you drop down?
No, I'm just cam 7ing, I see.
Yeah, it's right next to me. I see that there's a quarter pipe that leads to it, but I don't see anything obvious that you
Yeah,
could
I'm
quarter pipe jump
not
into.
seeing anything at all, honestly.
It looks like you again have to drop down from above.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm looking back.
Some interesting looking stuff over here too. I can't get to. It's all like one block above me.
Yeah, we still need to like actually get up on high ground because there's a lot of stuff up high, and once you're up high, you can drop down to a bunch of these checkpoints.
Okay, I'm finding some new things.
That's good.
Wait, did I just find a checkpoint we haven't gotten yet?
Maybe. Where are you? Oh, I see you.
Yeah,
Just go ahead and grab it. See if we haven't gotten it.
we haven't.
Okay, I'll head
Okay.
there. I think I know.
This was
everything.
not hard to get. Yeah, let's see if I can go backwards and show you. If you're near that checkpoint I was at,
Hold on, I just double respawned back at the main checkpoint. I'm going to the checkpoint you were talking about before. I'm at that checkpoint now.
yeah, you should be able to drop down here where I am.
Okay, probably drive up this little hill first.
To drive up the ramp. Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Yep. And so now,
Oh, that other one goes to a checkpoint too, the one that I just missed the jump for.
yeah,
well, it's too
that's
late
where
then.
I was trying to get.
Oh
back
yeah,
to.
actually this is a ring though, so I can just grab it and then double respawn, right? Is it up
Yeah,
there?
so if you come this way up
Okay.
the ramp, then it's just a straight drive to it.
Do we want to double respawn and try to grab that other one? Since we know it's there. This one's a little tricky, but I think we can do it. Ow. The pain. So you need to maintain speed off of the ramp. Oh wait, there's a little hop to on the right side. But we're trying to go to the left, so maybe not.
And
Hold on.
any little extra height's probably good.
Yeah, but the distance I think is mainly the problem. All right, I landed there and stopped, which might not be good because we have to go up like a mini quarter pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can afford to stop there. There's probably an easier way to get this checkpoint from a different direction, but if you can drive straight to that narrow quarter pipe over on the left side. Yeah, no, that's really hard. So that's probably... It is a possible path, but it's probably not the only path to that checkpoint, so never mind. I'm going to try dropping down to the right instead, because there's a bunch of stuff over there. Including a turbo. A turbo. Oh. Okay, I know how to get the checkpoint that we were just at. The one that we were confused about.
Okay.
Or at least will we be fast enough? Maybe. The gap that you just jumped across, if instead of jumping, or from here I guess we might be able to jump back, if you turn around you'll see that there's like a little wooden ramp, maybe? That leads up to... Is that a possible jump?
But how do you get there?
I would just drop down. I'm gonna try it right now. I'm just gonna drop down from the little black ramp directly onto the wooden ramp, right? So if I
Oh,
just
and
go
then
up
just
here,
back up and try to get speed.
yeah. Whoops, I went too fast. Might be easier to just go from the checkpoint that we already got, honestly.
But I think we're too far down.
Actually, I'm pretty sure going from the checkpoint that we already got is actually the right thing to do. Instead of double respawning, it's a single respawn. You'll get more speed that way. Let me park and I can direct. Oh, you made it up. Question is, can you make it with that speed? No, yeah. So if you single respawn, you can get enough speed, though. Yeah, so if you just go that way, and then bypass the boosters, don't take them. I know it's tempting. And then just go, like, diagonal. Yeah, there you go. It's right in front of you. Easy peasy. Alright, and so now we're jumping across to that checkpoint that we were wondering how to get before. Which I don't think we need a lot of speed for. Doesn't seem like it's a long jump, but who knows. Yeah, I just got it.
I'm missing something.
Hold on.
Oh, I see the ramp.
Yeah, you jump straight off the little ramp to the little flat platform and then into the checkpoint. Yeah, I needed slightly more speed than I was pretty close to not having enough speed, but yeah, make sure you air brake. That'll stop you from nosediving like that. You would have made it. Good old Trackmania and its, perfectly normal and realistic physics. Pressing brake in the air stops your car from rotating. Everyone knows that.
Of course. I did not have enough speed.
Yeah. You definitely need to pick up some speed there. It's just weird with the rough transition of the ramp onto the flat ground, so. That looks good. Oh!
Also, just I can't aim
Yeah, it's
because
fine. You can always go into Cam 3 if you want to aim more precisely. It is easier on steering wheel to aim in Cam 3, in my opinion. Nice, perfect. Cool. Okay, so we got this checkpoint. We can jump out to the left to stay on high ground, but I'm not sure why we would.
yeah. I'm gonna try going over there and just see what's up.
Yeah, I'm going to try to stay as much on high ground as I can right now. I forgot to mute my Discord again. Now if people watch this video, they won't constantly think their Discord's going off.
At a big wall. No, wait, there's a way around. I been here before?
Probably.
There's a booster. Yeah, we've been here before, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we have. But there's a booster going the other. Oh shoot, I fell off. There's a booster going the other direction that I'm not sure where it goes.
I found another path to get to a checkpoint. But it's pretty far back. We can probably pretty easily get there. It's a path that we've already treaded before, unfortunately. Here, let me try it first, and then if it works, I'll tell you where to go. Because this is definitely a bit of a drive. Oof, if that's possible, it's tight. I'm gonna try it a couple more times and then give up on it and be depressed. It just involves doing one of the tricks that we had already done before, but then taking a different path out. If it works, it'll put us on really high ground, though, which will be nice. Are you feeling lost yet?
Definitely.
Because that is the name of the RPG. Do-do-do. Try again. These are the parts of the video that I'm sure are not very, very interesting to watch. Me trying and failing the same thing over and over again.
I wonder if I found a way to another checkpoint. Let's see if I can actually. No, there's no way you can jump that.
That might not be possible, or if it is possible, it might not be worth trying to do.
I see a suspicious looking
Crab.
bounce pad.
I love suspicious bounce pads.
It just turtled me instantly. But if this is, it's possible to get to another checkpoint from where I'm going. It's not that hard. It's just another pretty long run back.
Yeah, I'm following you in Cam 7 right now. That's a checkpoint we've already gotten.
Yes. But I went around this one.
I see the sussy little bumper. Yeah.
And
Nice, and then drop
I think
down.
there's a way to get dropped down from here.
Yep. Yeah, straight to the checkpoint. I see it. All right. I'll try to head back there, but it's going to be hell for me to figure out how to get back there.
Yeah, it's a very weird one. It's a good time for me to take a water break.
Taking a water break because you know I'm lost beyond words. Yeah, I'm gonna need your help
Crazy
in
that-
navigating.
Okay, let me into Cam 7.
I think is it this turbo? No.
No, you are not at the right turbo.
Or am I supposed to be below where I currently am?
You can go around this turbo, just to get down to the low ground.
Okay.
Just get onto the rough grass down there, and go around it.
Rough grass driving so slow.
Yes. And then you'll see a turbo on your right once you turn up around up here.
I'm gonna just take
the one
that
you want
straight.
to do. Yep. I'll clip you through a block, and then you just turn around and go slowly up to the top on the left. So, out to the left of the block.
Yeah. I remember this part at least.
Yeah. And then you definitely want to air brake right after you hit that bumper because it'll try to flip you.
Cool.
Very good.
Equals easy. There's a turbo right in front of us.
Yeah, but this takes us somewhere we've already been.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm...
Yeah. Already been all over that place.
Yeah, I feel like this corner is pretty well explored, except for the high
Yeah,
ground.
except for the high ones.
I slowed down and turned around just to see if there's other paths we haven't explored. This area looks familiar. Oh wait, is it? Did we get this one? Oh yeah, we did. We got it in a weird way though. Right, no, I'm sure. What's this ice doing here?
What are you doing, Step Ice?
Ice is a little spooky. It'd be nice if there were a more obvious intended route.
Yeah, well, I mean, that is kind of the entire map, though, is to make sure that there isn't ever an obvious route. It's very much just a pathfinding map.
Okay, that ice is there to be like a difficult jump. I was trapped. I am just trying to explore, like...
Yeah, same. I have no idea where we're going.
It's weird, because there's certain areas where it's clear, like, if you get there, you're not really going to... Like, you can't really get anywhere else.
Yeah.
I also kind of wonder if I'm just, like, not looking around enough.
Yeah, I mean, one of the reasons why I started using Cam 7 was because it seems like it's nearly impossible to do this without relying on Cam 7. I don't know if the original competition that was held on this map was like allowed Cam 7 or not, but I would hope so, because this would have been hell to do otherwise. Hmm.
That is a checkpoint we haven't gotten, but I don't know how to get
Where'd
there.
Oh, I see. I know how to get to that.
Oh,
Cool. Yeah, I just had to cam 7 a little bit. Here, follow me and I'll try not to get lost.
yeah, with you.
Alright. Bonk. Trying to think if there's a slightly easier way to get there. Eh, whatever. So if you hit this, you need to jump a little just to get across to here. Yeah. I think we've been here before. Or at least I've been here many times before. Sorry, did I lose you?
You did. I am turtling
That's unfortunate.
constantly.
Okay. I'll just call out where you need to go. Alright, drop down to the right, go across the dirt to your left. No, back. Wrong. Actually, no, this is fine. Just keep going straight. And don't turtle. Keep going straight up that. Hold on. Yeah, so stop here. There's a turbo behind you. There's a very small hop that's up the hill in front of you. If you just back up, grab a tiny bit of that turbo, you can probably make the hop. Ah, so close.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So if you drop down behind that turbo instead, or on the turbo, then you'll have a lot more speed and you can just jump across.
Okay.
And that's where I'm parked right now. I should probably check and see if we can actually make it to the checkpoint from here, but I think this has to be the only way. Yeah, so you can just go down there and then watch out. This is a drop. Good. All right. And now we just go around to the right to here, and then you want to just slow down here, and we're just going to pick up speed and then slam into a wall. Pretty sure. So if we just go down here with as much speed as possible, and then hit this wall. Oh, no. I didn't have enough.
Oh, I see.
But if we were to do that, we'd be at that checkpoint. I can help guide you back here if you want. The question is there a better way to get speed? Maybe that's not the right way to do it. I just turtled. Maybe you have to approach it from the other direction. That just seems so... I don't know. Feels like the right way to go, though. Because why else would there be a ceiling hit there? Maybe that's instead going down rather than going up, though. Yeah, that's probably it. It's probably supposed to be a ceiling hit to help you get down quickly rather than get up. Let me cam 7 the backside of it really quick. I'm sure, as usual, there are multiple ways to get it to the checkpoint. Wait, have we not gotten this checkpoint? Ooh.
The one above it?
The one, like, before it.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
It's the problem with this map, actually. It's kind of impossible to know.
Yeah. Pretty sure we haven't gotten it, though. So we can get onto that. Which requires us to get onto that. No. This. That's sneaky.
Like, what's that turbo doing there? It's a really strange looking turbo.
Which one?
This one. Just
Hold on.
pointed at a wall.
Yeah, I was thinking that was a backflip, but when I hit it, nothing is really happening. Like, I don't know what it's supposed to try to flip you onto if it is supposed to be a flip.
Wait, have we gotten this before? Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
You got to this with the ice turbo.
Okay. We've gotten to this. Okay, so if we go to this, then we go to that. Aha! I found a route. It requires us to go back to basically this, well, a checkpoint that we collected a very long time ago. As
Yeah.
usual. So if you drop down from the checkpoint that we were just at, it's actually pretty fast to get there. Just drop down to the right so you can pick up the turbo and then launch yourself straight. And then you're just trying to go to the checkpoint that's right ahead that we've already gotten. If you remember grabbing that one. One where you have to like cut the corner.
Oh, you don't necessarily need to cut the corner. It's a much easier way to get there. I found.
Well, I cut the corner.
Well,
Right.
you're a better player than I am.
Uh-huh. Alright, let me know when you're near me. Because I'm just sitting under the checkpoint right now.
If I'm at the checkpoint.
Oh, hi. Yeah, so if we drop down to your left right now, and then just land down here. There's some like weird crap over here, but there's a turbo behind us, and if you back up into it, it'll give you a push forward. And we kind of want to go up to the left, I think. Actually, we don't need speed for this. I'm dumb. Let's not. Let's just drive it. Yeah, just if you just drive it, it's fine. You don't need the turbo. And this will get us to a checkpoint that we've not gotten to, and this is the key to getting to at least, I think, 2 other checkpoints that I've seen.
So we don't need the turbo. But,
you don't need any speed, yeah. Just go back to the checkpoint and just drop down and drive across. It's trivial. I don't know why I thought there was a jump. Wait, where'd you go?
I'm trying to get back to the checkpoint because I turtled.
Oh, whoops.
As usual.
Remember, slow is slow and fast is fast. I think that's what they said. I think that's the saying. It sounds accurate to me, honestly.
Tautologies are tautologies.
Indeed. Slow. Alright, yeah, drop down to the left. And then you're just driving to the left up the little, like, black hump that you see. And you can just use that to get directly onto the next little black part. You don't need speed. You don't need any speed. I promise. You need 0 speed.
Oh.
Don't even take any speed. The more speed you have, the more likely you are to jump too far. Yeah, so just drive on to the next area. Yeah, and then just drive to where I am and go grab this checkpoint.
Oh.
And now there are a couple ways that we can go from here. There's a little hole that's under this thing right here that probably leads somewhere. But then also back from the checkpoint, I think there's some stuff. Not 100% sure. Yeah, there is. So if we want to get to the checkpoint that you were calling out before that's on higher ground, we want to go back. So let's do that. Let's go, somewhere back behind us. Yeah, like here. Because once we're here, if we hit this wall with sufficient speed to the right, then we'll land up above. Did you make it? Or
There's also a booster down here.
yeah, I'm just specifically trying to go for the higher checkpoint. But if you find anything down there, then mentally catalog it.
Yeah, I think there might be.
Oh, that's actually probably the right way to get there. Okay, yeah. So never mind. It wasn't the bounce I was thinking of. Yeah, you clip through the ground, actually. So just take the booster directly upwards. You're probably going to have to hold gas and brake and do a burnout on it to turn yourself around. But then you just go straight up the wall and you'll just clip through the ground. Does that make any sense? So yeah,
Sort
you
of.
could just reverse onto the booster or do a burnout on it. And then you just go straight. There you go. Hopefully you don't turtle. Oh, you missed actually somehow.
I didn't go straight enough.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't need anywhere near that much speed, so I think even if you just like back up into the booster and tap it, it probably gives you enough speed. 'Cause I think you went like over twice as high as you needed to go.
Just having a hard time getting this wall
Yeah,
bounce.
it's a weird bounce.
Jump.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Yeah. I think I'm done.
Okay, that's fine. I think I might try to finish this one solo.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks. You're welcome to watch me if you want to see my pain.
I think I will.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many different places to go on this side of the map that... I should probably just pick a direction and go. Yeah, I'll just go to this one because it's pretty easy. As long as I remember what direction I'm facing. I think I am facing entirely the wrong direction to go the way I want to go. I think that part of the trick is like trying to find checkpoints where you can easily backtrack from them to go grab other checkpoints. There we go. It's 23 out of 31 checkpoints. It's 24 out of 31 checkpoints. Now, which direction do I want to go first up here? So I can jump across here, drive along this, drop down to here, go through, pick up a lot of speed, but what am I using the speed for? It's not like I can do anything with it, right? No. Maybe? Alright, well, if I go to the right, I think I already scouted this other direction. Let me see if I need to pick up speed, though. I can get across the rail, down onto this. And then I think what I was thinking is you drop down here with speed, and then you take this jump to get all the way to this checkpoint, but that looks really far.
I think we've gotten that checkpoint, though.
Really? This angled one all the way up
It's one
there?
of the first checkpoints we got in the map.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is the one with the one under it. Okay, then I don't need to grab this one. But I am on high ground here, so that's useful. I don't really know why there's this quarter pipe up here. Was that another? No.
I feel like some of the block choices were random.
I mean, aesthetic rather than functional for sure. Or just making you feel like there's something you're missing. I can't see why you would want speed here. Yeah, no. Okay. Where is a checkpoint that I haven't gotten yet?
Like you
Drop
looked
down
at
here.
it feels like the corner that you're looking at, like towards, is the one we've least
Yeah.
explored.
We've gotten most of these, right? This is checkpoint 1, is it? No. Yeah. That is true. Well,
That is one.
so we got like all of this over here. Did we get this one?
Did we get that one?
I don't think
No.
so. Okay.
I don't know how you get that one.
Seems really easy. Seems like you would just quarter pipe up and jump up to the left, land here, and then you just drive across. But now I need to get all the way back here to where we were going off that quarter pipe over and over again. I think that's pretty easy, though. I think I just saw how to get back here.
But are there any more checkpoints up high that would be better to get to while you're up
That's
here?
a good question. Sorry, forgot where I was, so I had to reset my camera. Okay, so checkpoint's the other direction. I mean, the main problem is that there just isn't nowhere to go from here. I guess I could go across, then drop down here, and then take this forward booster up here. Have we gotten this checkpoint? I don't think we
Yes.
have. Have
That's
we?
the one you clip through.
Yeah, but did we, oh, and we grabbed this one too, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we've gotten those 3.
We gotten that one. Okay, so yeah, I don't think there's a higher checkpoint we can go for. Still have to just figure out a way to get to this one over here, because I don't think we ever got it.
No. Yeah, that one's...
And that was
also higher.
with this thing where you'd go up. So like from here, maybe you drive down, you take this up, and then you land up here. And then from there you can go across. We'll see. All right, I'm gonna just go for this one checkpoint though, because I know how to get it, and it doesn't look like there's another high ground checkpoint I can easily get to from this checkpoint. So just have to go that way. I take this booster, go up here. No. It's hard to get back even on high ground. There we go. That'll work, right? No, it won't. I mean, that'll work. Did we get this checkpoint? We must have.
It doesn't look familiar.
Did we get this checkpoint?
No.
So if we didn't get either of these, then all I have to do is take... Is that the right... That isn't even the right angle. I don't think you can make that.
Yeah,
Oh, if I
think
jump
that's
to
what
the
you can
left.
do.
Right, so I jump... Did we get this one? Did we miss all of these?
No.
Okay, so that's a train of checkpoints I can get in a row. So I think I could even make it up here if I need to.
That's almost all the rest of checkpoints you need, it seems like.
Almost, yeah. Just double check, is there a reason why there's a turbo here? Yes, to get up to here. Why would I want to... Oh, I could use this to go then and could do the quarter pipe, but anyway, I'm not going to worry about that right now. So can I sneaky my way up? Yeah, I can, right? Should be able to.
Seems possible?
Yeah, easily. Okay. So I grab this one. Nope, we already got that one. Which probably means we already got this one. Yeah, now resetting is kind of annoying because I'm going to have to make my way all the way back down there. Still might as well double check.
I must not remember getting those because it was so long ago.
I know. Did we ever grab this one? I don't think we did.
I don't think we did. No, we did. We did.
You sure? It would have been easy to get to, but
If we...
I don't know if we
I thought we
grabbed it.
did get that one.
Okay. Should I check anyway?
Guess there's no harm.
It'd be super fast to check, yeah. I'm gonna go check really quick. We did, okay. I wanted to be back here anyway, though, because I think I can do this one, which will get me onto high ground. It's a bit of a precise jump if this is the intended way of doing it, but we'll see. Yep. Yep. Alright, this is definitely one we haven't gotten. Cool. And then I think there was a way to just get to another checkpoint from this checkpoint. But I'm going to camp 7 really quick just to be safe. I wonder if you can drive up that. You probably can. But if I just skedaddle across here...
Oh, but we've been there before.
We've gotten this one? Okay. Which means we could have come
that
up here
ring
at any
checkpoint?
point. Sorry, the ring checkpoint that's down here.
Yeah, that feels too easy for us to have missed. But maybe we've missed it?
I don't know how we could have gotten there, though.
Oh yeah, you're right. I would
Oh, we could have
guess
gotten
that we
there
haven't
from
gotten
this
that one.
corner, maybe. Oh, no, that was the one where we go back and forth. Okay. We have got that one.
Okay.
Right. So, this one would have been actually pretty easy for us to get. But let's see if there's anything I can get to from here. I can drop onto this, and then go up here and grab this. Oh, we already
Gotten
got
that
it.
one.
Okay. There's a faintest notion of being able to go along the top here to get to this one.
Yeah.
Which I think was the one I was looking at before anyway. Right, so you're taking this little hup with speed from this booster, which means you have to come here. And to get here, probably dropping down from this platform. And to get onto this platform, dropping down from where I currently am. No, it's the same. That's probably not high enough. Could just drop down from up here, though. Yeah, if I can make that... If I can take that little ramp up, then I've got this one. I just don't really know if my car is powerful enough to go up this, but plastic is weird. Yeah, okay. Plastic is weird.
Yep. Just here, have all the acceleration. You can take the booster.
The booster is an anti-booster from... Oh, no, you're right. It's a forward booster from that direction. I thought it was just a forward booster from the other direction. I'm silly. You are correct. Ah! Should just be double respawning there so I don't have to turn around, but whatever. Okay, yeah. Just take the booster. Just take the booster, forehead. Do I need to maintain speed after I drop down? No. I
Don't
need to,
remember.
in fact, lose all my speed.
Nice.
I didn't realize there was that much of a gap there. That was really lucky.
Woo.
Alright,
Just straight along the wall.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. 26 out of 31 checkpoints. Now there's a slow path here, but it's a slow path that goes nowhere. There's a path here that goes to this one, but is this one I've already grabbed? We were thinking
No?
not. And then there's a
Don't
sneaky
think we
dude
have.
down to a blah here. Yeah, I think I'm going to try grabbing that one. Yep, 27 out of 31. Nice. That puts me in a really good place to go take the quarter pipe, probably. And so I take the quarter pipe to the left. Wait. I'm wrong. I already got this. Okay, so the quarter pipe is useless to me now, yeah?
Yeah. How do you get all the way to that deep corner one?
Talking about this one?
Yeah.
Oh, right. That should be super easy. Yeah. That's how. So I still want to take the jump. But I can just jump straight across this way. I don't have to do the quarter pipe anymore. That's a very easy route. Okay, 28 out of 31. Almost. Now, which ones are we missing still?
Yeah, I wonder if there's some underground ones that are like tough to find.
Techie, why are there these random areas along the side where there's nothing? Anyway. So slow-mo down here for some reason.
Oh, that's one of the finishes.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's just drop down, finish. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna look for high ground ones first because those are gonna be the hardest ones to get to. But I think I've gotten all the high ground ones now, actually. Unless they're like some ultra high ground, but no. Okay. So yeah, this is where it becomes hard.
Because there are definitely some that are. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that's one you've gotten already.
Yep. Did we get this tiny one? I don't think we did. Yeah.
No,
Pretty sure we
because
didn't. So that's from back here. So to get all the way back to that checkpoint, I should just follow the path that I just scouted, I'm pretty sure. No! Wait, is there a reason why I'd want to get all the way up? Practically speaking? No, just the blah. The blahs are like an extra little puzzle that Techie made on the map. There was an extra reward for the first person to find all the blahs. I'm just assuming that I can get up there from here, but okay, yeah. There was a recovery path, I forgot. Or maybe I subconsciously remembered.
so now you just need to get some speed and turn around.
Yeah, I think I start up here and then swoop down. Oh my gosh, is that even makeable actually?
It doesn't seem like it. That's too far.
Yeah, I probably should have
You got to get
checked.
there from some other way then.
Yep. I mean, you can get there from here, but how do you get here?
Is there a little sneaky bouncy pad somewhere?
I don't see one. Hmm. Oh, that isn't even connected. Okay. I mean, it looks like he wants you to land here. That's why he put the extra platform here, right? Question is whether you're supposed to be landing here from this checkpoint. I mean, I might as well try it. I'm here anyway. Yeah, no. Hmm. That's a finish. It's like, why is there a hole in the ground?
Yeah, wow. We're, like, there's got to be like a quarter pipe or a ramp somewhere.
Good night, guys.
Bye-bye.
Right.
Yep, this is the part where I just look around for a while. That's it.
Maybe I should relaunch the game.
This is it.
Oh, you found.
Yeah. Have we gotten this checkpoint?
Ooh, that looks really
I think we
sneaky.
have.
I'm not sure
I
we
think
had.
have. At least I've scouted it before if we didn't get it. Yeah, okay, yeah. That was just back where I was before. Now the question is, how do I get back to where I was before?
It shouldn't be too tough.
It's basically
if you get,
diagonal of where I am though.
yeah, but if you take that route around in the corner, back up to where you were before you reset. I think there are easier paths down through like the middle of the map to get there.
We got this checkpoint for sure, right?
That seems too.
Okay, yeah. That's a checkpoint that I got. It was actually one that we had previously missed, so yeah, I'll head back that way. Alright. I forgot. I'm supposed to go into the sneaky area. Just gonna try that. No. Okay. Yeah, easy. Okay. Because this was the one that I grabbed saying, oh, it's nice to grab checkpoints where you backtrack, right? So if I backtrack here, I should be able to bounce up here if I need to. But why do I bounce up here? I've lost track of everything I was just trying to
No,
do.
you want to go through that really sneaky one, right?
Yeah, but I might as well grab this
Whoa.
one while I'm here. You see?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was the
Wait, you want to
other
go the other way,
direction,
right?
I think.
Yeah, so it was like more up to the left. Okay, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just checking to see what this is. Oh my gosh. All right, so that was the sneaky one is down there. But I kind of want to grab this one just to get it out of the way. But then how hard is it going to be to come back if I grab this one? Eh. What the hell? Oh, okay.
And you're basically back at the beginning.
Yeah, so oh yeah, I am basically back at the beginning. Okay, so maybe I should grab that one later. As long as I can get back here easily, right? So if I grab the sneaky one, take the sneaky one, go down here, get this booster, jump all the way up here, and get this one, right? And then I can just do the exact same thing again to get back to where I was. Okay.
Yeah, and you'll have lost 3 checkpoints.
That'll be my route. Are those actually... Really? There's no way.
Yep.
No way I found the last 3 checkpoints.
You just identified
already.
3 checkpoints.
Okay.
Those are the ones you haven't gotten.
Yeah, except we're gonna have already gotten one of them. Yeah, I can feel it. Not that one. Okay. And definitely not this one. And definitely not the railground one. Holy shit, I did just find the last 3 checkpoints. That's insane.
Yeah.
I just guess it's a testament to how well built the map is that I can be that lost and still end up finding every checkpoint.
Just spending a little time in Cam 7.
Yeah. No, doing this without Cam 7 would be a nightmare. I do wonder if the competition required you to stay out of Cam 7 or if you were allowed. Because, like, there are ways to set up a server so that people aren't allowed to use Cam 7, I think. Sorry. Can't actually see the beam from here, and that makes it a little freaky.
it's like really stuck in the corner. This one's
There we go. It's
I don't
not
know how
bad.
you'd find that one without Camp 7.
Yeah. Okay. 31 out of 31. Now, where's the nearest finish? I know there's one like underground over here somewhere, right?
Yeah, there's one underground.
So I go down, jump up here. If I overjump, I'll make it. Don't know if that's possible.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yep.
Whee!
Hour and 40 minutes.
Not bad. It was only 10 minutes over like my max time for these videos. Anyway, GG, thanks for joining ADL, even if you didn't quite manage to make it through. It's too bad. I think
Yeah.
that those last few only took me like 20 minutes, right? But
Yeah. It's just, yeah, that one in particular was too tough for me to get, at least
Yeah.
without frustrating me too much.
it's a very good map, though. I appreciate Techie doing this. It's definitely a completely different style of RPG compared to what we normally do. But like I said, I'm very happy that I found every checkpoint. My worst nightmare would be there being one checkpoint left that I couldn't find and having to just fly around constantly. I was already losing track of the checkpoints we had already gotten. So anyway,
Yeah.
GG was another excellent RPG, and I'll post this up, and then I'll have another one ready next week. I'll try to find one that's maybe a different style from this one, because this one was a little exhausting.
Indeed.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.